Alrighty.
Alright, you guys are good.
So Shin Akuma versus Eshura.
I wonder what character Akuma's going to use, especially if Eshura decides to stick with Falco.
I'm hoping for Game & Watch.
That'd be a good matchup.
That definitely would be a good matchup. But then again, knowing him, he could also use Ness as well. He's definitely a very strong Ness player, I think.
Oh, his Ness went ham yesterday.
Right.
I feel like his Ness probably leveled up more than any of his other characters.
Absolutely. So either of those two of those characters that I've seen him play, I definitely think so that Ness will be more in the favor. He could combo off, absorb with the magnet, just knows when to time it right with Falco, because Falco is a little slower than Fox. So he'll be able to punish definitely a lot better as well.
Absolutely. And it looks like he's sticking with Ness.
All right.
Don't blame him, honestly.
No, I do not. I do not either.
And, I mean, with the weight of the character, he can do those grab combos fantastically.
Absolutely. Just love seeing all that. Oh.
Looks like our game's going underway. Let's see if Akuma can stand up to Eshura, Mr.
All right.
Number 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And here we go. All right. So I'm going to be giving over the mic to Mr. X-Gay, who just won his match.
You should definitely jump back in after this one.
Absolutely. I will.
All right, looks like we got the Yoshi Force back in session.
Oh yeah, Yoshi Force Marathon all day on recording. I had to think about it. All right, so this is a matchup that we've done for years as children, the child versus the bird. So we've been shooting birds with aerosoft guns for centuries, and now it's time for the bird to have its revenge.
And it is having its revenge indeed right now.
This is definitely the most scary, terrifying bird of all time. Eshura facing Shin Akuma, Ness versus Falco, and he's doing a really good job in the beginning, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, and he will not even give him time to get back up on the stage. He's still...
Oh, risque.
Oh, man. That SD.
Yeah, no, well, what happened is he went for him. He got stunned because he touched
got
Ness.
stunned?
Yeah,
I thought he air dodged. Okay.
Yeah, he touched Ness. Oh, all right, so we're back to somewhat of a neutral state. Oh, no. The scare tactics, the bird was like, I'm going to spike you. Don't move. And he's like, yes, sir. All right, Akuma in a bit of a situation against Eshura, but, I mean, anything's possible. This is Smash 4 after all.
Absolutely.
Comebacks happen every day.
Do you think he should have maybe switched to Game & Watch in a situation where he's playing Falco, or do you think his best bet would probably be with Ness?
It all depends, because, I mean, right now, Eshura goes for a lot of grabs, and so does, I mean, Ness, you want to do a lot of grabs in the beginning, but he's not letting him have that satisfaction. He's finding a way to space him out, and then what looks like going for some major damage boosts after the fact.
Absolutely.
I was in a scenario like this, I almost think Ness would be better. I mean, like, sure, Game & Watch has a good box game, but he's not really good at getting up close on someone that's going to space this well. Oh, up air going to take her from Shin Akuma. Really smooth moves on Eshura's part. Eshura looking pretty raw.
That's
with
some intense pressure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The Lombardi, man, he's just getting good grabs, and he's really just taking it to the top.
It is considered one of his mains, right? Because I thought it was on his little game card that Henry made for him.
It's one of his, we ain't serious, we fooling around, but I call her side chick character thing. It was Lucina, but I think he's kind of dabbling around to find if there's something better than Lucina out there. And I mean, right now, Falco's looking pretty impressive in his suit and tie.
Intensely.
Just being a bird, as birds do. Here we go. Now he's going to run Ness again. Is there anything that you're expecting to see different from Ness this time around?
I don't know if I can necessarily find anything different. He needs to work on his spacing a little bit more, because Eshura does not want to play a spacing game, because he's just going aggressive on everybody that he's been playing. So if he can work on a spacing game, then he can take the cake.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of it is beating him to the punch for the grabs, too, because, I mean, there it is. He's just grabbing little boys. And, I mean, using all those moves was a good idea to keep the space, but like I said, Eshura is really looking for some up air kills, and being Ness, if he just air dodges, or really actually if he just moves away and respects the fact that he's going to do it and hits him with an up air, kind of sway back and forth, I think that Ness would have a heavy chance of getting that. But Eshura putting on a show with that back air, though.
He's just changing it up for the world.
Oh, yeah. This is going on his montage clip.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Ness is really trying to do much grabs at all. He's just running away and then doing jabs. Too much spacing, I should say.
Yeah, it looks like he's just trying to find a way to box him out, and every time he gets in, he doesn't really have an answer for what's about to happen next.
Absolutely.
I really thought that was going to turn into a deadly situation. I was like,
if he went horizontal, that would have definitely killed.
Oh, yeah. That would have been hilarious. I would have laughed. I'm not going to lie. All right, well, he's trying to take him in his own game, take him to the ceiling. We're not going to see an up air, surprisingly. Is that back throw going to kill? Oh, no. I was about to say, that's a little scary.
Other side of the stage kind of deal, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep well at night knowing a back throw kills at 100% from the other side of the stage. Oh, man. Good catch on Eshura's part. Trying to hit him with those up airs, and he's going to miss those, it looks like. The Ness, Akuma is starting to catch up to the idea of just staying away completely, because there's no reason to hover above somebody, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the spot you just don't want to be at. I mean, at least in my opinion. I always try to get away from that, because the more you hover above them, the more chances they have of keeping momentum going against you.
Absolutely. Plus all that lag.
Oh, touche. Oh, ooh. Nice little light show coming from Eshura. Oh, but that neutral air is going to kill from the other side of the stage. Good move on Akuma's part. There's a lot of extra credit that's been had, though, so we'll have to see what... Oh, beautiful back air.
Tried fighting it, could not respect that.
Oh, man. Eshura, man, just looking good. What else can you say?
There's nothing to be said about this other than he's just going in, knows when to go in, knows when to back up. He's got some great aggression as Falco.
And I think that's Akuma's starting to catch on to a little bit of the tidbits. He was putting a lot of pressure there with a little jab string into a grab, which was, again, smart idea. You never want to let someone strip away what makes your character great, and knowing that Ness is really good at initial grabs, I mean, that's what I'd be aiming for.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't really have that many lag or anything with his grabs either.
Oh,
no. There's not a really good way to punish him attempting to grab.
But, I mean, Eshura definitely trying to prove us wrong. Back airs for days. Bears, air, is it yours? Up air? I tried. That did not work.
Where?
There you go,
Is he a bear or is he a bird?
There it is. Eshura takes